say. 47 Ronin. Keanu Reeves, we all know him as The Matrix. I mean, that's one of his best films he's ever done. Probably his best. Well, actually, Point Break was his best. No doubt about it. Matrix, though, is up there. Now, Keanu Reeves, is he a good actor? Heck no. Well, I can't really officially say that. To me, he just plays the same role, kinda. He always looks like this. He always does it. And in this movie, he does it too. And I'm not saying he's a bad actor, but he's just that guy who kind of plays the same thing over and over. But in this movie, he plays a warrior who grew up in this samurai place, and this guy took over the kingdom and everything, and they kick him out and everything, and he's in slavery now, and then that king makes everything bad, and then they need Keanu Reeves' help to come back and help succeed. And this is just a bad movie. This movie has been getting mixed reviews, for some people saying about the Ronin story. I'm not gonna lie, I've never even heard of this 47 Ronin, never. And learning about the story in the movie was a little bit interesting, but a little bit. Like, it was cool to see the action scene. That's why I mean a little bit. When I mean a little bit, I mean the action scenes, because that is what makes this movie. The action scenes in this movie were really cool. Cool special effects and everything, but that doesn't change a single thing about this movie. Special effects, to me, were cool. They look good, I won't lie and everything. This movie was not interesting. I am not a fan of samurai movies. I kind of hate them, actually. I don't like them. The only movie I can think of that was actually pretty decent was that Tom Cruise one. It's the only one I can think of. This just, it's not interesting. It's really not. The special effects and action scenes were really cool. I mean, they're cool enough to give it a little bit of this movie, but everything was just so boring. Well, it's not boring, it's just not interesting. First of all, there is not good acting in this movie. Everyone who does in this movie is not good acting. The only good actor in that movie is Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves, does he do his part good? I don't feel really developed with his character. He's the main character. I don't feel good. I don't feel like he should succeed, actually. What I'm saying is these characters weren't pretty much careable. They really weren't. They were nothing to the story. You're like, oh, he dies, and all that kind of stuff. This movie is predictable. I predicted the whole ending. I didn't miss a single part in this movie. If this movie is that predictable, with me, a 14-year-old, predicting everything. I predicted the last scene. I predicted the last part. I predicted who would die. I predicted it. This was the most predictable movie I've ever watched. Ever. Well, yeah, what I can think of right now, yes it is. This movie, only good thing about it is pretty much the action and the special effects. Another good thing is the background. The background where they filmed it in China, I'm pretty sure. That was cool too. Action scenes are the best part of this movie. They're really cool and everything. They're really like, it's actually like finally. And there's not a lot, and there's a good bit of it. Now, I swear in this movie there's a segment in the movie where they went into a darker tone. It did not work. It did not work. I'm sorry. This movie was the worst movie to ever be interested in. I was not interested. The characters were undeveloped. This movie doesn't really live up to anything. I do not like this movie. I don't like samurai. I just don't. It's not interesting. It's not cool to me. So I'm gonna have to give it a 0.5 out of 5. I mean, the only thing that really gets a little percentage was the action and special effects. But not enough to make this movie good. What a disappointment, really. I was like, this might be good and everything, but it just, wow. I did not like this film. I just didn't like it. Sorry. Anyways, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. And I'm starting to look at my top 10 worst. I'm starting to analyze it down. So that'll come out probably next week, probably. So anyways, comment, subscribe.